Hey, what's happening, YouTube fam? I want to welcome to Lil J Show. I am Lil J. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed day. Hope it's going absolutely amazing for you guys. So today we got in the spotlight, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Uh, we was all wondering, everybody was all wondering, I know I was, when that image came out when Shannon Sharpe was standing by the black truck, and he had the purse, and the way he was standing, his little pose, where he was standing with that purse on his shoulder. We was all wondering, was the man on the DL? Y'all remember that picture? But we was all wondering, was it? Could it be true? Is he one of them type brothers? And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being gay. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with it. It gets bad when you try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? There are there are a lot of professional athletes that are gay, and there's some that they're still trying to cover it up. And I don't understand why. If that's what you like, if that's what you prefer, why would you cover it up? Why would you want to hide it? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, this is a man's sport. This is this is a man's sport. We don't need them types in it, bro. If the man can play football, basketball, and he's good at it, why should it matter who he's sleeping with? You know what I mean? It shouldn't. It's wrong when you go to hiding things like that. You know what I mean? It's absolutely wrong when you are married and you want to be with somebody else, And it's really, really wrong when you out here trying to be a player and you trying to hit everything that's moving, because you can actually hit something. You can hit somebody one day, go back and hit the female the next, and then you might be passing something on. So, that's when it gets bad. And shout out to you, my brother. If that's what you like, that's what you prefer. Hey, man, do your thing, man. But just don't be trying to hide it and act like that you ain't. It was a little thing on Instagram where somebody where the video leaked where he was tearing some ass up. They said he was balls deep, knees deep off in some female, and they said that he that video was recorded on purpose. He said it was an accident, but everybody said it was on purpose because people were starting to come out about him back then, saying that. So then when they was saying that, then all of a sudden this video comes out where he beating some cat up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen the video, but they said, man, he was like knee deep in it, like he was standing up in it. He had had the girl climbing the wall screaming and shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man, but if that's what you like, man, that's what you want to do, man. Don't try to hide it. Shit, be yourself, bro. Shit, you didn't done your job, man. You played in the NFL. You was a damn good player, a really damn good player. So you done done your thing, bro. I don't understand why you want to hide it. But we're gonna watch this video from Poetic Flakko. Shout out to my man. You know what I'm saying? This is his video. I didn't create it. I'm just reacting to it. So shout out to Poetic Flakko. Just a good content creator. He be coming with some dope videos. But we're gonna react to his video. Let's watch it. We react to it, and we'll chop it up on the other side. Let's go.
Shannon Sharpe finally gets exposed and outed as a homosexual with undeniable proof. I don't know how Shannon Sharpe can explain this or talk himself out of this one. Shannon Sharpe's biggest mistake that if he could take back he would is hiring this stylist right here. His name is Hollywood Muggler. Shannon Sharpe was taking this stylist to basketball games, sitting front court, taking him everywhere, being pictured with paparazzis. He gave this stylist hella clout. Giving him the clout is...
That mother kind of look like a female. Look at that. I mean, you would really have to be on it. You check the Adam's apple and all that stuff, but you would really have to be on it, man. If you just like this picture right here, that look like a little female with her hair pulled back. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this guy has more female features than than male features. I thought it was a female at first. What y'all think?
It's now working against Shannon Sharpe, because now when Shannon Sharpe had to fire the stylist, Shannon Sharpe has already weaponized the stylist with a platform that the stylist can now use against Shannon Sharpe.
A lot of times, not all, a black start to become a little successful, start to make a little paper. The first thing we say, oh, that ain't gay.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were, and like what they try to do is call into question, because in our community, even though they say somebody might say it, it's still kind of frowned upon. And it's frowned upon in a lot of communities. Right. But
I don't believe that. He trying to make up excuses, going into that defense mode. Look at NBA YoungBoy. They talking about this boy is close to $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? He up a beat. And I ain't heard nobody say that about him. Have y'all?
I don't know if it's treated as harsh other than the Muslim community than in the black community.
But
people will say, if you repeat something enough, why you think when people give misinformation? If I keep repeating, people will start to believe it's true, because a lot of people believe repetitions of a lie will make it true. Mm. So if he had just said it once, but he kept repeating it, knowing me, and I get it. My stylist, Hollywood, he was gay. Okay, that's his life.
Before we get this video started, if you want to learn how I made $142,000 from YouTube this month, join my community by. Don't you want to work with me? Like, click the link in my description to join my community.
Work with me?
Let's get started. Let's grind. Let's make money together.
That's not mine. Mm-hmm. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelly. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else. And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there when I was going out and doing red carpet events. And I never had a problem. And for me, in my head, I thought I needed someone outside.
Right.
I didn't buy one thing new when Hollywood started styling me. Everything, all those LB jackets, all that stuff that I already had it. And a lot of the stuff she had already put together, but I took it apart.
But why would you want to go out and hire this stylist knowing that, he didn't already had some issues with some other athletes? He was calling them out. I guess when they fired him, he ended up putting their business out. So why would you want to go out and hire? Because there's a million other stylists out there. If you didn't want to work with your original stylist, why would you go out and hire this guy? It's something a little funny about that. You even saying it. What would make you go out and hire this guy when there's like a million other stylists out there? You say you didn't want to work with your original, but you went out and hired this one. That doesn't really make sense. You're really not helping yourself right there.
So when he put it back together, it was just what she had put together. And I told him, I said, Hollywood, I said, bro, I think you did an unbelievable job. I said, but I'm going to go back to Shelly because it's hurting her.
I don't think anybody bought that excuse for why he fired the gay stylist, not even the gay stylist. Even the gay stylist feels like Shannon Sharpe fired him because the gay rumors were ramping up. And Shannon Sharpe felt like a way to silence the rumors was to just separate himself completely from the stylist so he don't have to be caught in public with this gay stylist, right? Because the gay stylist was traveling with Shannon Sharpe. Now, almost immediately after Shannon Sharpe fired this dude, he began to post messages without any caption. Now, the purpose of posting these messages was to see what him and Shannon Sharpe was talking about or how their discussions went. And some of these messages is Shannon Sharpe sending this dude selfies with kissy faces.
What?
It's very bizarre, but clearly he was putting this out there to send a message like, hey, Shannon Sharpe is a homosexual. Me and Shannon Sharpe had a thing.
Wait. So did he say Shannon Sharpe was sending this young man messages with kissy faces? Come on, man. Did he say that? Hold on. Let me see.
Shannon Sharpe was talking about or how their discussions went. And some of these messages is Shannon Sharpe sending this dude selfies with kissy faces.
Yes.
It's very bizarre, but clearly he was putting this out there to send a message like, hey, Shannon Sharpe is a homosexual. Me and Shannon Sharpe had a thing. This was the purpose of it, obviously. Buddy must have deleted his messages too, because when Shannon Sharpe is sending him stuff, even this, like the selfie and the kissing face is crazy, there's no response from him, which tells me he deleted all of his responses and all of his messages and only kept Shannon Sharpe and what he sent to make Shannon Sharpe look crazier. Shannon Sharpe apparently also bought this dude a G-Wagon, which, again, is bizarre. But buying somebody on your team a nice car is, right? Like, it's not proof he's a homosexual.
No.
Now, Shannon Sharpe sending, the selfie with the kissy faces is bizarre, right? Especially to your gay stylist. That's bizarre. Like, for sure, it's bizarre. Now, this dude has been committed to outing Shannon Sharpe since he got fired. And what he orchestrated today and the receipts he provided today, it's worse. It blows out the selfie with the kissy face out the window. Selfie with the kissy face is sus, but it's not really undeniable proof somebody is gay or is a homosexual, right? Now, it's no coincidence that this gay stylist who was working for Shannon Sharpe.
What in the hell does he mean this sus? If I send another nigga a picture of me and then got kissy faces all up and all around it and all on the side at the bottom, what? Come on, man. Why for one want to send a picture to like that to another man, unless we've already engaged in some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Even being funny, even joking. You know what I'm saying? That's not even right. I'm not gay. He's not gay. And even if he was gay, what would make you want to send a picture with kissy faces on it? Not even just to be like, oh man, that was a joke. No, you don't joke like that. Who jokes like that? No. That's beyond sus. No, that is way beyond sus.
Wow. Who is now out in Shannon Sharpe and insinuating him and Shannon Sharpe has something going on. It's no coincidence in my eyes that this dude, Hollywood Muggler, he was also linked to another down low NFL player. Back in 2013, an NFL player called Kerry Rose, he was a safety in the NFL. He played for like 9 years in the NFL. He was spotted out with Hollywood. Now, Kerry Rose was a married man at the time. So when these pictures linked of him and like Hollywood on dates and Kerry kissing on Hollywood, Kerry Rose dropped a statement with TMZ claiming, that Hollywood was just his friend.
So you got a friend. My guys, my fellas out there. You got a friend, you got partners, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hang out. Would you be doing this to one of your partners? Hell no. That's more than a friendship. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. And then now that he said that he was linked up with another NFL that he styles and all this stuff, it's starting to make me think: is this young man right here? Is he a pass around? Do they pass this man around? Are there other celebrities and athletes been involved with this young man? Is he a pass around? What do y'all think?
It was nothing gay going on. He's not a gay man. He specifically says, I am not gay. All right. Okay. And he says the photos have been circulating of my former assistant and I that I have caused some rumors regarding my sexuality. Bruh. So he tries to claim, man, this is just my former assistant, is my homie. Me giving him a kiss on the cheek, a kiss on the forehead, hugged up with him, looking very intimate. There's nothing wrong with that.
Shit.
So Hollywood came out after Kerry says, I'm not gay, nor is this my boyfriend or anything. He's just my former assistant. Well, Hollywood came out and dropped a full expose tell-all video, including videos of Kerry and Hollywood in bed.
When someone had leaked some pictures of he and I out, and he said to the tabloid that he was not gay. Now, my thing is this: if you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me like a fool. It took a little while. It was not like something that we jumped right into. Maybe like 3.5 months. Carrie Rose is gay. I mean, anytime you lay with a person that has the same thing that you have between thy legs and you sleep with them, you're gay. But I think that I probably was the first guy that he tried, and he liked it. It was good sex.
Wow.
It really was.
And once again, I don't.
Because if you're uncomfortable, you don't do it more than one time. Now, it wasn't just sex. I'm no one's whore. So we had a relationship like two people have. We had fun, we took trips, and we done a lot of things together that couples do. So it was not just sex. He never talked about coming out as gay. I think that he felt like it was going to be something that no one found out. And, that was just going to be it. I don't think he thought the pictures were going to leak. I did not expect him to come out as gay, and I don't expect him to come out as gay now because he has lied to the media and his, fans by saying he's not gay. And he know if he was to say, yes, I had a relationship with Hollywood, that they would eat his ass up because he's lied.
Mm-hmm.
I most certainly do think there are other gay players in the NFL. I think there are gay players in every sport. Of course, you just don't know about it because it's such a manly sport. So of course they don't want it out.
So that's what I was saying earlier. They don't want to come out. They don't want to come out and say, what they really are, what they prefer, because they playing this manly sport, bro. If that's what you are, that's what you like, man. That's you. You know what I'm saying? And you, once again, I don't have a problem with anybody being gay. If that's what you like, man, that's what you like. And the females too, the les, whatever, LBG, whatever, all that stuff. That's what you like. That's cool. I'm not going to sit up here and bash you. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be your partner, your friend, something like that. But I am not going to get close to you like that. You know what I'm saying? We can dap it up, handshake. I'm not finna put my arm around you, be kissing on you, on your forehead and say, hey, we just cool like that. Okay? I'm going to dap you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Handshake you, When you get to wrapping your arms around and kiss them on the forehead, you can tell it's a little more than being homies going on in that situation right there. A little bit more than being homies right there. I'm telling you. You can see it. And then you go to the media and say, oh, I ain't gay. That was just a little friendly. This is how we do all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all do that all the time. But when it comes to you being out in the public, you want to be manly, And then I believe they said this NFL player was married. You know what I'm saying? You can't have your cake and eat it too, brother. You're going to have to pick and choose. And like I said, I believe this young man right here, he's a stylist. Do your thing. You making your paper. You styling these people. You getting paid. But I feel like you are a pass around. Like they probably be talking about you. Down there, there's a lot down low, brother, and he's a pass around to them.
I definitely think there are other gay players in the NFL. They want to come out, but they don't know how to come out, so they run. I call it chicken shit.
What are the odds here, man, that Shannon Sharpe, who played in the NFL at the same time as Carrie Rose, hires Carrie Rose, former gay assistant, who Carrie Rose was sleeping with, as a down low NFL player? Shannon Sharpe hires that gay assistant.
That's what I'm saying. So you already know the controversy that this man has been through. So why would you want to hire him? I know he's not that good of a stylist. There's probably women or other men that may be 5 or 10 times better. Why would you specifically hire this young man? Because they didn't talk about it. This boy probably got some good, you know what I'm saying? He probably know how to slob it down, shit like that. They didn't conversate about this young man, Shannon Sharpe. Okay, let me go on high. Let me check that out too. You know what I'm saying? But you can only keep what you got going on, especially a celebrity. You can only keep what you got going on in the dark for so long until you get outed. So your mistake was hiring that man. Your second mistake was firing that man. And man, if it come out that you was taking him on these trips and y'all was in the bathtub together and all that stuff, man, this is gonna be something else, bro. It's because Shannon Sharpe was like a really good NFL. He was really good. He had a clean, spotless record, man. He played in the NFL, no controversy, nothing like that, man. He did his thing when he played. And now that you out, all your other stuff is finna come out too, huh?
To be his stylist, while Shannon Sharpe already had a stylist. Shannon Sharpe admitted himself he had Sherry as his stylist.
There you go.
And Sherry and Hollywood, their work was very similar and identical. There was no difference. But he
Why would
hired
you hire him?
Hollywood, the former gay assistant that was sleeping with the down low NFL player, to be his stylist and travel on the road with him. Like, come on, son. Like, come on, bro. Now, today,
Oh my
the receipts
God.
that dropped today is just damning. So Hollywood, who is now the fired assistant of Shannon Sharpe, has already been hinting towards him and Shannon Sharpe having a relationship or being intimate. Well, this time around, he linked up the girlfriend of one of Shannon Sharpe employees with Tasha K.
Uh-oh.
Now, apparently, Hollywood and this employee was working for Shannon Sharpe at the same time before Hollywood got fired. Now, the girlfriend provided Tasha K with receipts.
Now y'all know, excuse me, you know when Miss K get involved, Tasha K, it's gonna always be some BS, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it just seems like she just love dragging the motherfucker through the mud. She loves it. You know, when every time you hear her name, it's gonna have some BS behind it. So, right.
That left me shocked, stunned, mouth open, pause, just dumbfounded. I couldn't. How does Shannon Sharpe get out of this? There's no explanation of this. And when the employee responded back to the allegations, he ain't make it better at all.
All right, Mr. Shannon Sharpe.
Look at it.
I literally did not get any sleep last night thanks to work, thanks to Shaq. And I've been up, and then I was up at 6 a.m. this morning talking to a young lady in my DM that was really frustrated about what she found in her boyfriend's phone, okay? Uh-oh. And I said, well, send it to me, okay? And so she sent it to me, and she said, I just don't understand why my boyfriend would have these photos of him and Shannon Sharpe in the same hotel room with Shannon Sharpe's stylist, Hollywood. Hollywood has been romantically linked to Shannon Sharpe, the stylist, the one he publicly took on basketball dates, traveled with to Paris. They no longer work for each other, or they're no longer together because allegedly, according to sources that are close to the parties, Hollywood's in the blue hat, walked in on his new show producer, Jordan, with Shannon.
Uh-oh.
The employee name is Royce. Now, Royce is somebody you see with Shannon Sharpe all the time, right? Royce does like flexible, like get ready with me all on TikTok. Like you see this dude TikTok, you would know he's flexible. He's a fanboy for sure, right? Now, the girlfriend of Royce apparently goes through his phone.
But hold on, so wait a minute. So wait. So the stylist that worked for Shannon Sharpe walked in on Shannon and one of Shannon's employees, and I guess they was doing whatever, and he didn't like it, so he just decided to, he didn't want to work for him no more. He got mad because he thought Shannon was the only one where he was, I guess he thought Shannon was only giving him the D. It was something, and then Shannon turns around and goes publicly saying that he fired this guy. So you trying to make him look like a fool again, so he really finna out your ass, Shannon?
Pictures of him in a hotel room with Shannon Sharpe, as well as Shannon Sharpe sending him pictures that Shannon Sharpe took of Royce.
Oh, damn.
Now, these pictures, I'm telling you right now, bro, are pictures that no straight man should be taking of any homies of theirs. Employee, it doesn't matter. No straight man should be taking these pictures of any man in these compromising positions, okay?
This is a screen record. She says, Hollywood,
Taking
listen, I'm going to
wants
keep
to
it
look
all
at
the way
'em?
real with you. I
hope
went
they
through
don't
my
saw this
boyfriend's
shit.
phone, well, ex-boyfriend now, that I know you, him, and Shannon Sharpe had been effing. Yes, Roy Styles was my boyfriend. I have all the pictures and videos. He couldn't lie because I have the receipts. I know about the videos Shannon recorded of him in y'all hotel room in Vegas. The funny thing is, I don't think you knew he had a girlfriend, but I most definitely know Shannon knew because I talked to him one day when he called Royce.
Oh, man.
I will be putting it out to the media. He played in my face. Now it's time for me to have my fun. Can you put up the screen recording, or is there risque stuff? Okay, so this is the screen recording. This is all the risque. I'm just trying to let you see them.
Man.
Okay? All right? So just to let you know how much we received. Hold on for a second. I do want to show some individual photos. Give me a second. I do want to show some individual photos of Hollywood and him in the bathroom. And all three of them together in the elevator, as well as
gifts.
Somebody being gifted some Nikes.
Make sure don't nothing. Did you watch that video? Oh, okay.
They couldn't show the nude pictures on YouTube, obviously, due to regulations. So they put the nude photos on Tasha K's website. But this is just one of the nude photos. And like, we'll even give you guys like a glimpse of exactly what they are, and I'll try to like blur it and hide some things.
Yeah, you need
but
to
Royce
man.
is taking compromising pictures, nude pictures in the hotel room with Shannon Sharpe, right? According to Royce's girlfriend. And these pictures are compromising. Now, Royce responds back to this with an excuse that's just just the most stupid excuse ever in the world for this. But yeah, this is not what straight men do. No straight man should be taking nude photos in hotel rooms with other straight men. This is just absurd.
All right, pause. Pause. So this is what she found. So the other photos that she found are risque. I'm gonna put them, and they each took pictures of each other while he was in the hotel room with Hollywood and with Shannon. This is Shannon sitting on the bed, right? Is that Shannon?
It look like him.
It looks like Shannon.
Here's one of the risque pictures.
Man,
the
on.
girlfriend is claiming that Shannon Sharpe sent this dude, or that Shannon Sharpe took. Now, Royce does not deny that these pictures were taken in a hotel room with Shannon Sharpe. Royce is now claiming that these pictures on your app. She sent this message to Hollywood, and Hollywood sent it to Tasha K. To make things worse, this dude Royce dropped the video today. You're about to see the video. Royce is the employee who was on the bed, spread eagle, his privates out for everybody to see. Now, the girlfriend claimed that Shannon Sharpe is who took those pictures, and Royce also took compromising pictures of Shannon Sharpe as well. Now, Royce claims that the pictures that were took, he doesn't deny none of it. He just says, listen, okay, I may take some flamboyant gay pictures, but I'm straight. Pictures means nothing. I'm still straight. And I'm sitting back like, brother, do you understand? Do you... you were better off not saying anything in a situation.
I'm not gonna talk bad about that community. I'm not a homophobe or anything like that. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to bash anyone. You know, what you do behind closed doors is between you and whoever you do it with. With that being said, I'm straight. I don't know how many times I gotta put it out there. I don't know how many times I have to address this issue. I'm not bisexual. I don't dipple and dabble and none of that shit you guys want to try to put that shit out there and say. I'm 100% straight. I'm 100% straight. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Yes, I've taken pictures that you can say looks a little sus or gay, whatever. But I can, trust me, I'm 100% straight. And anyone...
Bro, just the way you talking, man. Just the way, I'm 100% straight. I'm 100% straight. Man, you might as well get that shit out the window. A blind man can see through that, bro. Like, I'm 100% straight. But these pictures that I took is very innocent. Man, you don't get and it's nothing wrong with, like I said, it's nothing wrong with being gay. You left that what you like, that what you like. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Nothing wrong with it. The problem is when you go to hiding it like that. And then this is the one that was on the bed in that picture. That he said Shannon Sharpe took that picture of him. So Shannon Sharpe is standing in front of you while you got your legs wide open, your meat hanging, and y'all taking pictures, but it's just friendly shit that y'all do. Oh, hell no. And then on top of that, your girlfriend, you got a girlfriend and you sitting there doing this shit with another man? I don't give a damn how big of a celebrity he is. Now, the question would be there's the question right here. You sitting up there letting Shannon Sharpe take pictures of you like that, but how many pictures have you let your girlfriend take of you in that same position like that? How many pictures does she have in your phone that she took, put just some friendly little joking pictures before y'all was getting ready to get it on and shit? How many pictures does she have of you like that in her phone? I bet that she ain't got not one like that. But old Shannon Sharpe probably got about 20 of them ones. That's crazy, man. But then let him tell it. That's just some friendly shit that they do. Man, you get your ass on with that bull crap, man. Ain't nobody believing this.
One who knows me,
And if you do believe it, you're a damn idiot.
like really knows me, like the people who grew up with me, who've been around me, been around my family, who's actually seen me grow into the person I am today, will vouch and say the same thing.
Come on. Hey, man. Hey,
Oh,
bro.
my God.
Hey, man.
Bro, man.
Come on. Yes,
right.
sir. Those pictures were a little more than a little.
No, that's way more than sus. Hey, I'm through watching that, man. It's disappointing. It is very disappointing. For just to hear that about Shannon Sharpe, man. I always thought he was a good stand-up guy, man. But you in there in the hotel taking pictures of this man while he laying in the bed, butt ass naked, and that's just supposed to be some friendly type shit. What? Come on, Shannon, man. You might as well just come on out now, bro. Just come on out, man. You may get more respect instead of trying to hide it. Hey, this is crazy right here. This is really crazy, and it's disappointing, man. It's really kind of breaking my heart, man. I couldn't see that coming from this guy. Like the picture that we just seen. I kind of blew it off. Okay, man, maybe it's just he was standing out getting ready to stretch, and the damn camera caught him. A lot of people wear them little satchel things. You know what I'm saying? They said it's a man purse. So, I just blew it out. But now just seeing this right here, and then your stylist coming out, you taking pictures, you traveling with this young man, you didn't buy him a G-Wagon and all that shit. Oh, bro, come on, man. You might as well just come on out, man. You might as well come on out. I wonder whatever happened to them allegations between him and them females. Was this actually true? Or was, because all this stuff actually came out around the same time when they were starting to say he was gay the first time. Then he started getting hit with the sexual allegations. Then the video came out where he was balls deep in the girl. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if those allegations was real or just some shit that was just kind of, something that came out to just make everybody believe, oh man, he ain't gay. That boy beating that cat up. You know what I mean? You don't know. Hey, but you guys let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm very heartbroken. I just never thought, it would be him. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Hey, and please like this video. Subscribe to my channel to get more videos, man. I'm coming out. I'm not coming out. That's the wrong thing to say. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep coming with some good videos, drop some good content. Subscribe to my channel so y'all can rock with me, man. And like always, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.